Hey there, this is Dr. Evan Osar, developer of the Integrative Movement System. Welcome to this three-part Integrative Movement Insider video series on training the older client with spinal issues, such as disc issues, such as spinal arthritis, such as spinal stenosis. One of the most important concepts when you're working with your older clients that have spinal issues is to become part of your client's healthcare team. And that really comes down to responsibility and education. Meaning, you want to educate yourself about these conditions. And that's part of this series right here, but there's much more information you want to know when working with these clients. And it's also important, as part of your client's healthcare team, you communicate with their healthcare provider, whether it be a medical doctor and or chiropractic physician and or physical therapist, to get guidelines and answers around their condition. Meaning, like, what things can they do, what things should they avoid. Now, what we want to think about when we're dealing with clients with spinal issues are, why do some clients have disc issues and have no problems, and other clients have disc issues and have all kinds of problems, and or same thing with spinal stenosis. And that's why it's so important to look at your client as an individual. If you took 100 individuals and you MRI'd them, so 100 individuals between the age of 50 and 70, take 1,000 individuals and MRI their low back, you're likely going to find things like disc bulges, herniations, arthritis, spinal stenosis, bone spurs, things like that. Not everyone will have pain, problems, and or dysfunction. Some of them will. And that's why it's so important to look at your client as an individual. We can't say that everybody with these spinal issues has problems, but many of the clients, the majority of the clients that come and see us, do have these conditions and do have issues around it. And it's not all in their head, and thinking about pain differently doesn't solve their problems. Again, the emotions are a big part of why clients have pain, but many of our clients, the majority of our clients, it's not just an emotional thing. It's not just something they need to think differently about. They need an improved strategy, because the strategy they have been using is ultimately what has led them to the position that they're in now. So, what we want to think about is then the principles of the integrative movement system. So how do we create a more efficient strategy for posture and for movement and for helping our clients achieve their health and fitness goals? Well, we really think about these principles of the integrative movement system: alignment, breathing, and control. And ultimately, we want to help them train neutral alignment of their thoracolpelvic cylinder, or TPC, and improve hip function. So again, what does neutral mean? Is we want to get them to their best alignment, meaning where their head is as long as it can be, their head is stacked over their thorax to the best of their ability, their thorax is stacked to the best of their ability over top their pelvis. And again, many of our clients are not going to go from this posture here to this posture here, nor do they need to. What we want to do is help them in this process create a more efficient strategy so that they're aligned better, so that they're breathing better, so they have more lightness in their body. And when they're breathing and aligning better, generally speaking, clients feel better. They have an aware sense of being lighter in their body. They have an ability to move better. And a lot of our mobility work is centered around creating better alignment and better breathing, and ultimately then better control and using their hips. In the next video, we'll look at how do we help our clients. So once we've taught them how to align, breathe, and control better, how do we then teach them how to use their hips better so we take pressure off their low back? Because a lot of these clients that have disc issues or arthritic changes and or spinal stenosis in their low back, they haven't been using their hips appropriately. So the first part of working the core, or our core training strategy with our older clients, is teaching them or helping them use their hips in a more efficient manner. So in the next video, we'll demonstrate one of the go-to patterns we use with all our older clients to teach them to better use their hips. And in the third video, I'll show you another pattern, how to work the transverse plane to improve hip function, and then how we take that into some of the core patterns we use with our older clients. So this is Dr. Evan Osar with Integrative Movement Insider, helping you become the specialist your clients need, want, and your potential clients will seek out. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in part 2 and start to look at some of these patterns we use with our clients that have spinal conditions. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. We're going to be in several locations starting this February, bringing the Integrative Corrective Exercise Instructor program regarding training the older adult. And this program is very specific to those of you that work with older clients like we do. we're going to be sharing with you the assessments and the corrective exercise strategies, the strategies for success that we use with our own general population clients, especially those older adults. We'll teach you how to take these concepts and integrate them into the fundamental movement patterns that you're already using with success with your own older adult clients. So you become that specialist they need, they want, and your potential clients will seek out to help them successfully achieve their specific health and fitness goals. So if you're looking for more information, click on the link below, and I'll see you in videos 2 and 3. Take care.